Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. And if you guys have already been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Since half of the year is over, I thought it's really apt to talk about my 10 makeup purchases which are like amazing, which are out of the box, which were like the best releases so far. So if you guys want to see my top favorite purchases from 2021, then please keep on watching. Let's start off with a bang because I cannot. The first thing that I want to talk about is Sigma palettes. I have three with me. I have the Ambience palette, I have the Corda Rosa palette, and I have the Warm Neutrals palette. If you guys ask me, I absolutely love these two palettes for sure, and only because that's my color story. I generally do wear burgundy tones only in like fall season, but this I can wear year round. Yeah, this is like totally my color story, that's why. But if you talk about the quality of the eyeshadows, you choose any, you will be happy with it, I'm pretty sure. So this is how the Corda Rosa palette is. I am pretty sure that you guys have seen this so many times on the channel, and for a reason, because I absolutely love it. This is my newest addition to my collection. And this is the Ambience palette, and this is what I have on my eyes today. I did record this video, so if it's already up, I will link it in the iCards above for you guys. But you cannot go wrong with this quality. It has some beautiful mattes. It's superbly easily blendable. I cannot describe it more. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. The shimmers, there are two types of shimmers that Sigma includes in the palette. Most of them, like in this palette, I would say this one, and this one is high dimensional with like specks of, I won't even say glitter because I don't want you to take it like in a chunky way, but this has so much dimension into it, and the rest of the other shimmers are like wet looking. I absolutely love these palettes. I mean, I'm drooling over these palettes, and for a reason. I absolutely love it, and this is going to be in my 2021 favorites without a doubt, I would say. It's just a matter of which palette would I rank higher, but this is definitely going to be there. Let's move on to the next purchase that I absolutely love, and that is my Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. And this is perfect. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful for an everyday wear, because this can be like a medium coverage skin tint, which is apt for everyday. Even if you have to glam it up with like a high coverage concealer, you can go there. And because of that versatility, because it's so tiny, because the product is much more in this as compared to the rest of the foundation, I easily can say this is like one of my favorite purchases from 2021, and I have used this so many times, not only on my channel but also in my everyday life. I absolutely love it. The next purchase that I am superbly excited about, and I cannot stop wearing it, is my M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush, and this is in the shade Venetian Rose. The tone of it, the texture of it, the way it applies on the skin, it's absolutely beautiful. I love this product. I mean, it's so smooth on the skin, and it wears like beautifully. It stays on for the entire day. I would suggest, if you guys are like medium tan skin tone, I think you would absolutely love this. And this again is in the shade Venetian Rose, but I think you cannot go wrong with any of the blushes that she has in her line, especially the Heaven's Glow blushes. This, although has a little bit of sheen, but it doesn't emphasize the texture, and that's the beauty of this product, because this mama has some texture on the skin. I love a product that can give like a natural glow on the skin, but without emphasizing the texture and the pores. Love it. The next purchase that I did, which I'm obsessed over, is the JD Glow eyeshadows, and these are the single shadows that I own in my collection, and these are beautiful. I have applied unexpected. I've applied unexpected, just tapped right in the center of my eyelid very lightly, but this can be so pigmented, and this can be so dimensional. If you apply any of these shadow on top of a black base, that transforms the shade so much, you'll be amazed. I will definitely do a look using a black eyeshadow underneath or a black cream base underneath and then tap it on top of it, and you will see the dimension happening. I cannot wait to create more looks with this. I absolutely love the shadows from JD Glow and I cannot wait for July to hit. By the time you're watching this video, this is gonna be July, and I think they have like Christmas in July kind of a situation. Is it this or is it Sydney Grace that has Christmas in July? I'm not pretty sure. Both of the brands I'm super impressed with, so I cannot wait for it. But nonetheless, this is pretty affordable on their website. If you talk about like multi-dimensional shade at a affordable price, I would say definitely go for this. You will not be disappointed at all. The next purchase is a pretty recent purchase, I would say, but I have not kept down this concealer from the time I have bought it, and this is my Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer with hyaluronic acid in it, and I picked out mine in the shade Warm Toffee. Now this definitely is like my skin tone, so if you are my skin tone and if you want like a highlighting concealer, I would say go down a shade for sure. But yes, no matter what, I love to apply this on my blemishes or when I do not want like a highlighted look like the way I did today. I absolutely love this concealer. The wand is amazing. It's so blendable. I mean, I'll leave the video where I did the review on this in the icons above for you guys to check it out. You can see that in action. It's so smooth on the skin. It just blends into your skin tone without even feeling like makeup. I love it. Now, a few powder purchases that I have to talk about. Of course, I think you definitely saw this coming, and this is from One Size Beauty, and it is their translucent loose setting powder. I love this thing. If you have pores, if you have texture, if you want to be like a smooth skin doll, you need this in your life. You will be amazed the way it blurs out your skin. I mean, I just love this product so much. I use this so much. I still have a lot of product left in this small tiny jar. I cannot wait to buy a bigger version of this, although I do have so many powders in my collection that are beautiful. I leave the video in the icons above where I talked about my top 10 powders for textured skin. I think if you are looking for a powder, you would absolutely benefit out of that video because I'm touching all price ranges and all of them are super blurring, super smooth on your skin without being like too dry. I love it. I absolutely love, and this one is definitely there on the top. The next purchase that I am so glad that I did is from Doll 10 Beauty, and these are their hydrogel cream blushes. I have too many to talk about, but I absolutely love this formula. I don't think it would be a crime for me to say that out of the cream blushes that I own, I think this is going to be one of my favorites. Of course, you have to buy this from their website and it's not like easily accessible. That's the only downside about it, I would say. But the colors, the tones, the way it blends, the formula is absolutely stunning. I have done a dedicated video on this too, but I think out of the shades that I own, I gave some to Coralie too, but out of the shades that I own right now, I'm pretty sure these three are my like top favorite. This is in the shade Kiss on the Chic. This is in the shade Pop Star Peach. This is in the shade She's a Doll. I love all these blushes on my skin type and my skin tone. I do not feel that anybody would be disappointed with these products. It is so lightweight. It blends on top of the powder without any problem. It doesn't do any skipping. It is easily blendable. It is one of my top purchases that I did from an indie brand in 2021. So I definitely wanted to mention them in my video. The next product that I'm super excited about, and again, I cannot stop wearing this from the time I bought this, and this is the product that I'm wearing on my skin today, and this is from Makeup by Mario, and I definitely want to mention both these products. This is the bronzer that I'm wearing today, and so is the highlighter, and the highlighter is in the shade Golden. These tones are just so beautiful. I mean, if you are looking for like a golden neutral tone bronzer, you would absolutely love this. And these are the products that I'm wearing today. Look at that highlighter. It just melts into your skin like no other. It just reflects like beautifully. You cannot detect that I am wearing a highlighter. You can go more subtle. I just applied with like a heavy hand, but still, if you see me in person, you cannot say that I'm wearing a highlighter because it just blends into your skin. It doesn't emphasize texture as much. I mean, this is a highlighter, so it will emphasize a little bit, but not crazy as much as the other highlighters do in my collection. I love this with all my heart, and I'm so excited to try other Makeup by Mario products in his line. I am very happy with this purchase. The ninth product that I have to talk about is another pressed powder from a brand that I absolutely love, and this is from Lys Beauty, and this is their Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Resilience, which is the translucent shade in their collection. I love this. This feels absolutely fancy, like from the packaging to the meaning behind the brand to the way the product blends onto your skin, how smooth it is, how blendable it is. You can apply it underneath the eyes, all over your face. This is like my go-to powder whenever I'm like rushing and I do not want to think like what I need to apply. This is my go-to powder that I run towards. I love this. This gives me like Charlotte Tilbury vibes, but in a much affordable price, which I absolutely love. All the products that Lys Beauty has is under like $30, I would say. I think much more cheaper than that. I think the highest price product that they have in their line is their foundation, and which is $22, I think. But yeah, these are like in the price range of $16 or $18, and Charlotte Tilbury is around like $45. Although I love Charlotte Tilbury powder too, but if you can get like a similar quality in a much better price, why not? I mean, I am amazed with this powder and I absolutely love it. I would definitely keep this in my collection for a long time, I would say. Now moving on to the last. This was not released in 2021. I bought this in my collection in 2021, and leave it down in the comment section below if you know what I'm talking about. If you guys are a regular watcher of my channel, I am pretty sure you know and you can guess what it is. And if you guessed, it's the Dominique Cosmetics Latte Palette. And if you guessed it, do leave it down in the comment section below so that I know who are my people. I mean, I absolutely love this palette with so much of a passion. I think if I'm going out for a vacation, this is the palette that I'll take. Because I do love my like bronzy tones, because I do love my neutral tones. I can do like an all matte look, and they have like pops of colors, which I absolutely love. I love oranges on my eyes. I love purples on my eyes. This is the only shade that I get like intimidated by, especially when I like first glance at this palette. But this is such a beautiful tone of blue. I absolutely love this palette. I mean, the mattes that she's included, the shimmers that she's included in this palette is out of the world amazing. I just love everything about this palette. The only regret that I have is that why did I not try it sooner? That's the only regret that I have. I absolutely love all these products that I talked about in this video with all my heart. I have tested these products various times on my eyes, on my skin, and I cannot rave enough about all these palettes. So I really hope if you guys have not tried this before and if you were eyeing it, definitely do give it a try. You will not be disappointed for sure. And if you guys did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 to 4 times a week, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.